There's a massive rally, demonstration, protest, whatever you want to call it, outside the U.S. Embassy in Cuba yesterday. At the front of the event was President Diaz-Canel Bermuda, as well as the head of the military, Raul Castro, and tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people were out calling for the end of the blockade of Cuba and removing them from the SSOT, the state sponsor of terrorism list. Just the revolutionary spirit and just the Cuban people overall, what they have been able to accomplish and are still, achieving under some really horrible conditions because of the blockade, and the SSOT as well is very, very impressive. Highly recommend, if you're able to, travel to Cuba yourself, see what life is really like there and the impacts that the blockade and the SSOT have had. Also reach out to Biden, encourage him to take Cuba off the SSOT. Again, he has continued that maximum pressure campaign that Trump initiated with, I believe, leveling 243 more sanctions on Cuba and putting them on the state sponsor of terrorism list. Obviously, Cuba doesn't sponsor terrorism. They export doctors, for God's sakes. And again, this is all because the US wants a puppet regime in there like they had prior to the Cuban Revolution, somebody that will do the bidding of the US empire. But the Cubans, as any country should have the right to do, is to have sovereignty and self-determination. And they have things that we don't even have here in the belly of the beast. Universal health care, universal education, very high rates of unionization, 90+%. Again, let Cuba live. Solidarity, all solidarity with the Cuban people, and do what you can to support them. Traveling there, seeing what life is really like, seeing through the propaganda, donating to humanitarian causes, etc.